busy night and a busy day Sunday and Monday. Right now, Josh Smith staying in the game. This is the play, again, with about 4 minutes to go in Game 5. And many with the Miami Heat felt there was a hot dog, was kind of insulting, and he's been booed ever since. It's been a hot topic on the sports talk shows here in Miami the past couple of days. Smith just minutes ago shoving Jamal McLaurin, picking up the technical. Yet Mike Woodson keeping him out there. He's had a horrible shooting game. He's actually done some nice things defensively. He had 3 tremendous blocks. Smith has shown some real immaturity on the court at times. That's one of the things that holds him back. Kid is such a talented player. But he lets his emotions get the best of him.
I think it's safe to say Mike Brown and the Cavaliers get some more reps. But this is not going to start until Tuesday.
And a foul on Beasley. Well, 25-point game with 8:22 remaining. Joel Anthony will return. Woodson, who has done a tremendous job with this team. First year he took over, they won 13 games. It was a slow improvement. Next year they won 26, then 30, then 37 last year, and finally made the playoffs. First time in a long time. This year they're 47. They got home court. Trying to win their first playoff series in 10 years, but that'll have to wait until Sunday.
You know, but you have to give Atlanta management and ownership a lot of credit for sticking with Mike Woodson and his staff. So many times when there isn't instant gratification with wins, they make a change and go in a different direction so they can sell tickets under the guise of a change in leadership. Ownership for Atlanta did the right thing in sticking with Mike Woodson and his staff.
Well, there were rumors, as Daquan Cook banks it, that he might have been fired last year. There was big speculation, but they took the Boston Celtics. Blocked by Wade! Comes flying out of nowhere and throws it off the backboard. And then is fouled. Wade and Evans exchange stares. And the crowd loving every second of this. The chase down block. How many times have we seen that from Wade this year, from LeBron James? 35 points for Wade. A couple of blocks, 5 rebounds. And a chance of let's go Heat continue. Meanwhile, if you're Eric Spoelstra, again, Wade's been bothered by the back. When do you take him out? Why is he still on the floor right now? Call a jump ball. You've got a 25-point lead with 7:15 remaining on your star who's banged up a little bit. Let's check in with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Eric Spoelstra was asked before the game tonight if Dwayne Wade being so-called edgy prior to the game was a good sign. He said, absolutely. He said, we've had a productive couple of days. He said, yesterday we had a Heat film session that he would describe as fiery, a back-and-forth exchange triggered mostly by his 2 captains, Dwayne Wade and Udonis Haslem. When I asked Haslem about it, guys, to see Smith get out in the open, when I asked Haslem about it, I said, what was the message for the 2 captains to the rest of the group? He said, we had game plans, and when we followed those game plans and did what we were supposed to do, and that was 1, defend, and 2, rebound, we have been able to win games in this series. They have done both tonight, guys, and they are winning Game 6 again.
By 23, it's been another blowout. Meanwhile, Josh Smith, nice job that time, getting off the shot after getting wrapped around. Well, he's got a chance for a 3-point play, a rare shot that went in for Smith. He's really struggled here tonight, 3 of 13. Cook goes to the bench.
I had a chance to talk to Dwayne Wade's brother before the game, and he says, hey, fasten your seatbelt because my brother's going to put on a show today. He said he saw it in his eyes, and he did not disappoint. And I think the reason why Eric Spoelstra still has him in the game, there's still plenty of time in this ball game. It's not like you're keeping your star in the game. I think you want to make sure that there's not another run left in the Atlanta Hawks.
But even up by 23, and the guy that's been banged up.
With 7 minutes, I would say absolutely. They could go quickly in this league.
Wade and a foul! exclamation point on another brilliant performance. I'm glad he's still in.
Outstanding play by Dwayne Wade. Mama, there goes that man. Attacking the rim, finishing emphatically.
And he has the chance of MVP. Pachulia with the personal. .38 points. We still have 6.5 to go. I think in some ways, if you're both teams, that clock can't move fast enough.
I think it's safe to say now, if you're Erik Spoelstra, it's time to get Dwayne Wade out of the ballgame.
Offensive foul. Pachulia lowers the left shoulder. Atlanta Hawks were in this situation last year, first round. As Wade, another look at just a spectacular move. Remember last year the Hawks, 7 games against the Celtics, a little different though. Their game 7 was on the road against the best team in basketball. This year, they'll have home court on Sunday. Smith is done for the night.
But this is the patience that they have to play with on the offensive end to give themselves a chance to win on Sunday.
For Dwayne Wade.
I mean, some things just make no sense. It's almost like a grown man playing against kids. He is doing exactly what he wants to do every trip down the floor.
His playoff career high is 43. That was game 5 of the finals against Dallas. Had a couple of good games in that series, if I recall.
I think it was the best 4-game run I've ever seen in a championship series.
He's got 41 tonight, helping his team force a game 7 on Sunday. Chalmers with his 4th steal.
I really believe that the mentality for the Atlanta Hawks is you've earned the right to have a deciding game in your building. But it's not just going to happen. You have to come ready to play and make the proper adjustments.
Wade stays in the game. Fires the 3. That won't go. Then Erik Spoelstra, as we said, him and the Heat, they were a little upset with that Josh Smith dunk when they were getting clobbered the other night. Keeping Dwayne Wade in while they're clobbering Atlanta. He's probably done for the night, though. But what a night for Wade. 41 points. A blowout victory for the Miami Heat. Wade spectacular off the court that day, and he has been spectacular on the court here tonight.
And you talk about extra effort plays. Offensively, he attacks the offensive board, but the commitment to get back and not give up an inch. Spectacular job of hustling down the floor, says to Flip Murray, not on my watch. And then inside-outside attack, stops on a dime, flies through the air, takes the spill out of bounds. The fans loving it. Once again, inside-outside, takes the contact, the runner over Joe Johnson. It has been a clinic offensively for Dwayne Wade.
And he stays in the game. I'm really surprised at this, guys.
I'm very surprised at it also. There's no way Dwayne Wade would still be in the game if I was coaching. The only answer I can get is trying to figure out why. As he commits a foul, Erik Spoelstra wants him to lead to an ovation.
He's going to get it. Points, 5 rebounds, didn't have a turnover. That's his first foul. Pachulia, and he's fouled. So he leads with a 29-point lead, just under 5.5 remaining. What a sensational regular season he had. And in this series, it has not been easy for him. Came in shooting just 44%, still averaging over 26 a game. right from the start tonight. Pachulia hits the first.
And if I was Eric Spoelstra, I would also test the knowledge of the fans here in Miami. In about a minute or so, I would get Joel Anthony out of the ball game and see if they acknowledge him the same way, because his performance has been just as effective.
They needed it from Anthony.
Hold on. You can't say it's the same impact on the game.
I am absolutely shocked.
No, I appreciate it, but it's not the same as a guy getting 40 and totally dominating the game at the offensive end.
Beasley puts it in.
Joel L. Anthony has dominated his aspect of the game of basketball tonight on both ends of the floor. It is a thing of beauty, and I am ashamed at you. I've been in film sessions when you would have pointed the finger at him being the reason why we won this ball game.
And no doubt, it's like my power forward in Houston, Chuck Hayes. I'd praise him in film, but if I had to sacrifice somebody for injury, he'd have to be the first to go. You got to have offense on the floor to win this game. Believe me, when they go to Atlanta on Sunday, they need Dwayne Wade to put together a road game like he did tonight, and Joel Anthony.
Chalmers hits it. So what you could probably say is Anthony filled his role, what he was required to do tonight, as well as what Wade was required to do.
Mike, I don't need you to remix what I said. That's exactly what I said. Just say I agree with you.
No, you can't agree with that. Is a remix, by the way, now that I know what that means. But listen, that goal, I agree. Look at it, on the floor in a 30-point game. This guy has had a major impact.
I'm looking in your eyes right now, and you really want to say, you're right. Okay, go ahead.
No, I don't want to say you're right. I want to say Dwayne Wade, good screen. Oh, and he's going to the rim like Dwayne Wade. And I like when you knock somebody down. Good hustle back after a trap, and then another solid screen.
6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 block shots. A lot of good schemes.
Hey, you think about it. Canada's proud tonight of their two centers, McGlure and Joel Anthony.
Anthony from Montreal, McGlure from Toronto, as we're under 4 minutes remaining.
Is Joel Anthony on the Canadian national team?
Yes, he played this summer for him.
Should be.
Have you been scouting the Canadian big men lately?
Other than Steve Nash? Leo Rollins does a good job with that team.
He's just covering all the bases tonight.
You're dangerous with a little information.
And he was one of my favorite players growing up in Rochester when he played at Syracuse.
Chalmers lost it. Picked up by Mario West. 6th straight game will be decided by double figures. Another blowout. Pachulia puts it in. Atlanta briefly had a lead. They led by 1 earlier. And another game, and the entire series, there hasn't been a lead change after this first quarter, in the entire series. Not been a lead change after the first quarter of this entire series. Again, Miami led by as many as 30 in this game. I don't ever remember a 7-game series having one blowout after another like this.
Yes. The Boston Celtics, Chicago Bulls is one of the all-time greats. This is one of the all-time worst. It really is. It's just blowout after blowout, teams not playing well.
And the thing is, I mean, it's a 4 and 5 seed, so they're evenly matched. And it's not even like, okay, they dominated on the home court. Atlanta won here in Miami. Miami won in Atlanta. It's just, it's kind of perplexing in how it's turned out like this. Again, both teams are young. We said the Atlanta Hawks, one of the younger teams. The Heat rely on a bunch of first and second year players, so that might have some explanation.
Well, I think it's some sort of an explanation for the Heat when you talk about being young and just having Dwayne Wade. But the Atlanta Hawks, they are fresh off of playoff basketball last year, an intense series. This is inexcusable to be inconsistent.
Just over 2 minutes remaining. Certainly a lot depends on who's healthy to play. Jermaine O'Neal, will he play on Sunday? Missed tonight with the concussion as Evans misses. Al Horford's so vital. Horford, a real key component for Atlanta. Will he play on Sunday with that sprained ankle? West, nice move, flips it in. Marvin Williams did play briefly today. There's Horford, suited up but didn't get in. Williams, who missed the last 3 games, played about 4 minutes.
I'm sure we're going to see a different Atlanta Hawk team in their own building. Crowd going crazy. It should be an exciting one on Sunday.
You know, but why does it matter when people are screaming? How do you know who it's for if you're a player? Well, why would that have such an impact?
It's just the way that it is.
But why? I don't get it. How can you even hear that when you're playing? As a guy playing on the court, were you ever cognizant of the crowd when you're on the road?
Oh, absolutely. I use that as motivation the same way I used it at home.
It didn't make you play worse, though.
No, absolutely not. Did it make you coach worse?
Well, some would say it didn't matter where I coached.
Misses the free throw.
I mean, is there a side of you that says, let me say something nice?
No, I'll say something nice. How about the Houston Rockets? Did a great job winning, and Tracy McGrady finally got off the snide and winning a first-round series. No, you have to give him that. You can't. He was part of the team. I don't want to hear any more.
There should be an asterisk.
I don't want to hear that anymore about McGrady not getting out of the first round.
Are you serious? You can't even say that with a straight face.
That's my guy.
Obviously. Meanwhile, the Eastern Conference will have 2 7-game series in the first round. A Game 7 tomorrow with Boston and Chicago. That game on TNT. And then we'll have Game 7 in Atlanta on ABC, 1 Eastern time on Sunday afternoon. Dominant performance from Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. And this series is all tied at 3 games apiece. 41 points for Heat. A rough night for Josh Smith and the Atlanta Hawks. Let's check in with Doris.
Dwayne, Eric Spoelstra.
Sports Center. For more on this game, tune to ESPN News. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Breen saying so long from Miami, Florida.